Was ist das?
He could literally erase me from this planet if he wanted to. I know what's at stake. I can handle it.
Die sind doch hier nicht innerhalb von nur ein paar Tagen angekommen.
Hydra, where are you hiding?
Has he already left? Don't you see him?
I don't. But he's here.
Hey! Who the hell are you?
Here we go again.
What are you doing here?
Good luck, Doctor.
Take it easy, Rahitra.
What? How do you...
I'll tell you everything. Just shut up for a moment and listen.
I will not.
Rahitra, for fuck's sake! Do it for Spluskas and Lendl.
You're not beating around the bush, Doctor.
You think it's the 26th day of the mission. Just after the attack on your base that left many of you in critical condition. But the truth is much worse. Milos left a long time ago.
What? How do you...
You fell victim to that attack as well. The microbot cloud has wiped all traces of your comrades' memories. Your long-term memory is probably fine. That is, up until the moment you found them. You keep forgetting everything that comes after. I have reason to believe it happens during sleep. As a result, you relive the same day over and over, waiting for backup that will never arrive.
The micro what? Cloud? That's bullshit! I don't know what you're trying to achieve, but...
Focus, Rahitra. We've already met once. We spoke in your hideout. You've had me at gunpoint already. Tell me, where did you wake up today? On the mattress where you usually sleep? Or on the floor next to the radio?
What does that have to do with anything?
You see, we talked for a long time yesterday. And we fell asleep while we were sitting. The water bottle you gave me is still by the crate. Did you put it there last night?
Don't mess with my head. Milos will come.
Milos is dead. They're all dead. They've been lying nearby for hundreds of days. You were supposed to go and check why contact was lost. You were supposed to leave tomorrow. But tomorrow never comes.
Stop it!
I know that it's hard for you to believe. I'm not against you. I came back to help you.
No, I'm warning you. I'll use my gun.
Rahitra, I know you won't shoot me.
How long have I been here?
Good. You're finally getting to him.
428 days.
Wow.
At least, that's how many times you've broadcast your morning message to Milos.
This cloud?
A result of the evolution of inorganic beings. It attacks the most important parts of biological organisms. Our brains. It responds to radio waves. That's how it found our crew.
Damn it. Every time I broadcast, there's a wave bombarding all devices. This electromagnetic field. The cloud produced it.
Doctor.
That's right. This is how it damages our brains. Our robots and all machinery.
Hate to interrupt, but we have a problem. The cloud is coming.
Right now.
Yes. It's closing in on you. Hurry, Yasna.
Copy that.
What's going on? Who are you talking to?
This is a topic for another time. The cloud will be here soon. Quick, lead to the hideout. Now, move!
Can it get through the force field?
Hey! What are you trying to do?
I'm done waiting. There's no need to anymore. There's no one left to look for. All that's left is revenge.
Astrogator, I think he wants to fight.
What a fool. Can't you stop him somehow? You'll cause trouble for both of you.
I don't think so. He's already opened the field.
I see. You can't meet him, join him. You have a much better chance of survival if you stick together.
Hey, you. What's your name, anyway?
Klaus.
Yasna.
I'm... whatever. You know already.
What's this?
You familiar with the energy transformation of Dirac emitters?
Nee.
Thought so.
The emitter's energy system isn't
Here,
that
take
complicated.
it. You can help. By shooting.
What?
I'll take care of maintaining the force field. When you aim, wait for the green light. Then you can take the shot. The device is connected to 3 combat machines.
Okay. Sounds simple.
Ach du Scheiße.
Check, check.
Hear you. Over.
Let's stay in touch.
Copy that.
It's getting closer.
I don't see it.
Soon it'll be within range of the gun. It's coming from the east, over the hill.
Oh.
Affirmative. I see it.
Ach du Scheiße.
All right. Power, 60%.
What? Why not 100?
Trust me, it's better this way. We don't want to go full power yet.
Ach du Scheiße. Oh, bitte.
Yasna, look up. See it? They're forming a cluster. The first,
I got some. Did it help?
yes, that should be enough.
Was? Muss ich da hinziehen?
What is it? What should I do? Come on! Tell me where to shoot!
That's not so easy. There's too many. Just shoot them. Oh, come on.
Oh.
Damn. If this keeps up,
Don't tell me you're starting to regret this, Rahitra. I can't believe you dragged me into this.
it's giving us a little back.
That's what you think? I'm not the only one who's giving up. The field is too. And you're not so optimistic yourself.
Oh, mehr als 40.000 Mini-Roboter gekillt. Wow.
The field keeps shrinking. Do something about it, will you? Rahitra, are you there? What's going on with you? Fuck. You've got to be kidding.
Wo ist er hin?
Stay in touch, yeah? Huh. Good one. You could warn me before you bugger off someplace. Where are you?
ist nicht da.
Yasna, get up, we're getting out of here. Yasna, get off your ass. The field's almost gone.
Where the hell have you been?
I had to secure my people.
We can't stay here anymore. It's too exposed. We have to run.
But where?
Isn't it obvious? Condor.
You don't actually expect anyone on the ship to have survived, do you?
I'm not that naive. I need the Condor itself.
In order to...
Have the entire arsenal of our flagship at our disposal. We might be losing now. It doesn't mean we can give up. We'll send the Cyclops out to fight.
Cyclops? That's a code name for...
It's more of a moniker for an 80-ton machine with firepower exceeding all Antimates combined. We usually use it in conditions of high radiation contamination, enormous pressures and temperatures. Due to the interference of the force field, it floats several feet above the ground, so it doesn't depend on the surface.
Well, I hope you're right. Because I've heard about your power more than once. And all I see is one defeat after another.
In this case, Yasna, it's not just empty boasting. Sending the Cyclops somewhere is like giving the task to the devil himself. Look, I'm giving you a simple choice, Yasna. Are you going or not?
Go where there could be water, medicine, resources, or stay here to die. Wow, such a hard choice. I hope I won't regret it. Too bad you didn't mention earlier that you were a working saucer.
Haben wir doch gefunden.
We could fly to Condor right away. Or even into orbit.
Working is a big word. It's just a tin can with a couple of sputtering engines. Controlling it technically doesn't work.
Somehow it does not surprise me. Let's fly.
Just a minute. I'm waiting for the force field to shut down, which should be soon.
Wow.
Hold on, was it? He's not here.
Rehitra, he took his men to the ship. They're inside now.
How do you know all this?
Well, I heard him talking to them. To you.
Didn't he notice I wasn't responding?
Yes, he did. He said he'd be back.
If he expected me to wait here, he's sorely mistaken.
Diese Blackouts, die gefallen mir überhaupt nicht. Alter, ist das der...
I think I know where Rehitra is.
It's to be expected that we'll lose communications as soon as you enter the cargo bay.
Sure thing. So many tons of steel.
Indeed. You'll have to establish a connection using one of the devices on the ship. I'm sure you'll find one in the command bridge.
Later, Astrogator. I want to get to Rehitra first.
And there's a good chance you'll be there too.
All the more reason for me to find him quickly. So that's their marvel of military technology. Rehitra wastes no time.
Is it attacking already?
For now, he's only released the Cyclops, as they call it.
The hell is he thinking?
It's floating majestically, 3 meters above the ground.
Ah. What does it look like? Must admit that I haven't seen any pictures of the Cyclops. The Alliance tried to keep its existence a secret.
It's big. Bigger than a transporter. Its launchers are hidden for now. But for some reason, it gives off such an unsettling impression.
There's one more thing, Yasna. This is important. I'll be able to confirm it in a while, but so far everything indicates...
What is it, Astrogator?
Headquarters were right about the Invincible. It's actually flying here. If I'm reading the message correctly, they'll be here in a few days. They're looking for the missing Condor. And they have no idea of the danger.
Everything makes sense now. They were coming to rescue their people from the very beginning. Not to gain some imaginary advantage over us.
One doesn't exclude the other, but yes. Turns out it's mostly about the Condor.
Boah, das Ding ist riesig.
I'm entering the cargo hold. Wish me...
Puh.
I'm sorry. But you won't need this anymore.
Zutrittskarte.
Go up. Next stop, Rahitra.
Bum ba-da-dum bum bum ba-da-dum bum ba-da-dum bum bum ba-da-dum bum ba-da-dum bum bum ba-da-dum bum. Und wieder ein Blackout.
Okay. Not quite at the bridge yet, but I'm getting closer. Much closer, Rahitra. It must be the medical wing. Surprisingly, everything's still running.
Kurze Mitteilung mit freundlicher Genehmigung des Kommandos an die Allgemeinheit weitergegeben wird. Wichtig, eine Uhr der Marke Delbana mit einem Ziffernblatt in Form eines Seesterns wurde als verloren gemeldet. Sie befindet sich seit 4 Generationen in Familienbesitz, einst von einem Vater repariert, der als Uhrmacher tätig war, getragen von einem Sohn, der als Astrophysiker arbeitet. Das Phänomen der kosmischen Zeitdilatation mindert weder den sentimentalen Wert des Objekts noch ermöglicht es, nach dem derzeitigen Stand der Forschung in der Zeit zurückzugehen und das Artefakt nicht zu verlieren. Der freundliche Finder wird daher gebeten, es zurückzugeben.
Was Rahitra here? Someone tried to eat soap.
Oh oh. Hat dieses Zeug schon hier? Ach du Scheiße. Am 24. Tag der Mission außerhalb der Basis aufgefunden. Symptome: Bewusstseinsstörung, Akinese, Mutismus, Amnesie, keinerlei Reaktion auf komplexe Stimuli, Ursache unbekannt, Erwachen für den 46. Tag der Mission angesetzt. Zeit für Forschungsprozess 22 Tage.
Different sections. Different elevator cards. They really overdo it with the security measures around here. I guess I still have some time to look around. Rahitra must have given them something to calm them down. As he did in the hideout.
Tja, wollte gerade sagen, Starfield.
There should be more drugs around here somewhere.
Hier wurde sogar geschossen. Ach du Scheiße. Der Patient am Tag der Aufnahme, Organfunktion unauffällig, Körpertemperatur unauffällig, CRP unauffällig, sichtbare Angststörung, die sich in Dyspnoe beschleunigten EKG verminderten Benfluorex-Spiegel und Schlafproblemen äußert. Gespräch. Der Patient hat in den letzten Jahren sein Wissen über die Umkehrung astrophysikalischer Phänomene vertieft. Vor 3 Wochen und 2 Tagen formulierte er eine Theorie über ein weißes Loch, das Gegenteil eines schwarzen Lochs. Nach Ansicht des Patienten stößt ein weißes Loch aus, was von einem schwarzen Loch absorbiert wurde. Und wenn sie ein weißes und ein schwarzes Loch einander annähern, kann ein Tunnel zwischen ihnen entstehen. Diagnose: Angstneurose, verursacht durch starken Stress, Überbeanspruchung des Gehirns in den Abend- und Nachtstunden und körperliche Erschöpfung. Schlussfolgerung: Der Patient hat nicht angegeben, welche Art von Gebilden, die angeblich von einem weißen Loch ausgeworfen und zuvor von einem schwarzen Loch, also in einer anderen Dimension, absorbiert wurden, bei ihm derart starke Angstreaktionen hervorrufen. Er nannte auch keinen Grund, warum der erwähnte Tunnel sein Sicherheitsgefühl gefährden könnte. Seine wiederholten Ausführungen und angefertigten Zeichnungen deuten jedoch auf einen direkten Zusammenhang zwischen der Hypothese und der Angstneurose hin. Empfehlung: sofortige Einstellung der Forschungstätigkeit, engmaschige ärztliche Überwachung, Entspannungsübungen. Ach du Scheiße. Not everything, everywhere is for us. Okay. Ist das jetzt wirklich? Laut des letzten Feldberichts, er erreichte uns kurz bevor die Kommunikation zusammenbrach, ist nur ein einziger Fall einer Immunität gegenüber den Aktivitäten der Fliegen bekannt. Einer der Techniker hatte Kontakt mit der Wolke, weist jedoch keinerlei Erinnerungslücken auf und hat auch keinerlei kognitive Fähigkeit eingebüßt. Kurz gesagt, die Fliegen scheinen sich nicht für ihn zu interessieren. Wir nehmen an, dass er beim Erstkontakt mit der Wolke wahrscheinlich stressbedingt in einer Art natürlichen Stupor verfiel, wodurch seine Hirnaktivität kurzzeitig reduziert wurde. Die Wolke hielt ihn wahrscheinlich für ein neutralisiertes Individuum und kennzeichnete ihn dauerhaft als harmlos. Wir haben leider keinerlei Beweise für diese Hypothese, da durchgestrichen. Wir haben nichts. Uns fehlen die benötigten Daten.
Is that why the flies didn't wipe out all of my memory? Because I fell into a natural stupor. It makes some sense.
Ups. Die Hirnaktivität von Asima ähnelt der von Neugeborenen. Vielleicht könnte eine erneute Stimulation des Gehirns die Bewusstseinsstörung beheben. Behandlung transkranialer Magnetstimulation. Einsatz eines Extraktors. Wiederherstellung kognitiver Fähigkeiten möglich, aber was ist mit Erinnerung? Schutz gegen Fliegen, elektrische Verschleierung. Das gelöschte Gehirn weist eine deutlich reduzierte elektrische Aktivität auf. Laut neuester Berichte interessieren sich die Fliegen nicht mehr für ihre Opfer. Schlussfolgerung, wir müssen gesunde Hirnaktivität verschleiern. Tarnhaube möglich. Vielleicht dünnes Metallgewebe unter dem Haar. Emission schwacher elektrischer Impulse, um Aktivität gelöschter Gehirne nachzuahmen. Keine Testperson verfügbar. Funktionstüchtigkeit des Prototyps ohne weitere Tests nicht nachweisbar. Sie haben Prototyp. Dieses Gerät sendet punktgenau magnetische Impulse in das Gehirn, was eine Depolarisation verursacht, die den darunterliegenden kortikalen Bereich und verknüpfte Bereiche stimuliert. Dies wiederum führt zu einer erhöhten Neuroplastizität und Neurogenese. Vorläufige Hypothese, diese Methode sollte es dem Patienten ermöglichen, sprachliche Fähigkeiten wieder zu erlangen und komplexe soziale Situationen wieder zu verstehen. Es ist jedoch nicht möglich, die Amnesie rückgängig zu machen.
So apparently there's hope. We can... No. Wait. The memories won't come back. So much for the hope.
Aber sie haben dran geforscht. Wo ist das Zappenduster hinten? Schädel-Interneuron-Stimulator, allgemein bekannt als Neko-Extraktor. Aufzeichnung der letzten bewussten Signale eines bereits toten Gehirns. Methode, Abgabe von elektrischen Impulsen an jene Nervenfasern, die im Endstadium eine funktionale Einheit bildeten. Folgendes Schema sollte befolgt werden. Die Haut auf der Stirn des Verstorbenen mit Hilfe des SIS reinigen, 6 flache Elektroden mit einem elastischen Band an dem Schema markierten Stelle anbringen. Den SIS auf die vorgegebene Werte einstellen und durch Bestätigung der Starttaste aktivieren. Die angeschlossenen Kopfhörer aufsetzen. Die letzten Signale des Gehirns des Verstorbenen beobachten. Achtung, die vorstehende Anleitung sollte nur bei kürzlich Verstorbenen oder Leichen im frühen Verwesungsstadium angewendet werden. Die Ergebnisse dieser Untersuchung gelten als unsicher und potenziell unethisch. Okay. Da bin ich auch noch am Schwanken, denn da kommt bestimmt auch noch irgendwas auf uns. Ich habe es gerade gesehen. Erneuter Antrag auf Erlaubnis zur Arbeit an privaten Projekten. Hiermit bitte ich erneut um Erlaubnis mit der Weiterentwicklung 2 Lesegeräten mit verläufigen Bezeichnungen Opton und Lekton. Ich möchte die Behauptung der leitenden Ingenieure widerlegen, dass es sich bei meinem Konzept um reine Fantasiegespinste und abstruse Ideen handelt, die nicht umsetzbar sind. Genau aus diesem Grund habe ich einen Prototyp des Opton entwickelt. Ich möchte einmal die Grundlagen meines Konzepts erläutern. Ich bin felsenfest von der Umsetzbarkeit der kühnen Vision aus der Feder des Fantasy-Autors mit dem Pseudonym Lem überzeugt. In Zukunft wird das gesamte Wissen der Menschheit nicht mehr auf analogen, natürlichen Medien aufbewahrt werden. Bücher werden stattdessen die Form von Kristallplatten annehmen, in denen Wissen gespeichert werden kann. Diese Kristalle können mit dem bereits erwähnten Opton ausgelesen werden. Mein Design ähnelt in seiner Form dem eines Buches, jedoch nur mit einer einzigen Seite zwischen den Buchdeckeln. Eine einzige Berührung reicht aus, um darin zu blättern. Die Vorteile: Diese Lösung ist äußerst platzsparend, ohne das ursprüngliche Leseerlebnis zu beeinträchtigen. Dies kommt unseren Bibliotheken zugute, wodurch wir die Möglichkeit, noch viel mehr Wissen an einen Ort aufzubewahren, was uns im Kampf um den Weltraum einen entscheidenden Vorteil verschafft. Hinweis: Zu Vorführungszwecken werde ich eine Geschichte zu Ehren der Invincible im Opton speichern. Bei dem zweiten Konzept, dessen Umsetzbarkeit ebenfalls von mir verifiziert wurde, handelt es sich um ein Lesegerät mit Audiowiedergabe. Dieses Gerät kann beispielsweise von Schiffspiloten verwendet werden, die auf ihren langen Reisen ihren Horizont mit Hilfe literarischer Meisterwerke erweitern wollen. Deshalb schließe ich die Möglichkeit nicht aus, die Geschichte auch im Audioformat zu präsentieren. Zusammenfassung: Ich bitte hiermit darum, meinen Antrag stattzugeben, sowie um einen Präsentationstermin zum nächstmöglichen Zeitpunkt nach unserer Abreise von Regis III, damit ich meine Arbeit an Opton und Lekton schnellstmöglich wieder aufnehmen kann. Tja, das wird wohl nichts mehr. Das wird wohl nichts mehr. Ah, jetzt geht der Fahrstuhl wieder, ne?
So, you made it. Quicker than I thought. Let me invite you to the bridge, I suppose.
Were you deliberately trying to slow me down?
I didn't design these elevators, if that's what you're asking.
No, that's not it. You can clearly control them, but... Never mind.
Das war kein Aussetzer, okay? Wow.
Dirac field, ready to activate.
Wow.
Thrower. Anti.
Rahitra!
Here.
Da ist die Wolke.
Now that you're here, why don't you help me?
With what?
With the probes. They're over the battlefield. I do have visuals from the Cyclops here, but I can't do everything on my own. Oh, wait. Activity's increasing. They're coming. Are you helping or not? Come on, Yasna. It's about to start. I can't wait any longer.
All right. Have it your way. Let's destroy them.
Now we're talking.
Okay, I'm ready.
Ach du
What
Scheiße.
am I looking at?
It'll be... number 5, a long-range one. It sees the entire perimeter. Better switch to a closer one.
There's the Cyclops.
Great. Force field activation.
I confirm. Field active.
Oh Gott, ich
The
weiß gar
cloud's
nicht.
within reach.
I'm shooting.
Was soll ich machen?
The close range is dead.
No wonder. It's boiling over there.
The field is shrinking.
Calm down, Yasna. It will hold.
Whoa!
Oh, beautiful. It's not a machine, it's the devil himself. I'm telling you.
Irgendwas passiert gleich.
Shit! I'm losing connection. Do you see anything?
They're creating a tight formation. A cyclone.
Fucking shit!
Tja.
That can't be good, right?
Ups.
What was that?
You tell me. Can't you see anything?
The mid-range is dead.
How about the long range?
The long range works. The cloud has stopped attacking. The Cyclops is... Huh?
What is it doing? What did you see? Yasna!
The cloud won.
What? You said...
Don't count on the Cyclops anymore. Circuits must have gone haywire. It shot down the probes. Now it's probably operating with a new goal. Like all those machines earlier.
I don't understand. How? This is pure madness.
Hey, at least we still have the Invincible.
Don't mock me.
I'm not mocking you, Rahitra. They really are flying here. They'll be here in about... Just hold on for a moment, I'll find out.
Wo ist die Funkstation? Hier hinten.
Condor, are you there? This is the commander of the IC Dragonfly unit, Astrogator Novik.
I'm here, Astrogator. Unfortunately, I don't have good news. The Cyclops got out of control.
What do you mean?
Just like the other machines. Now, it'll wander around aimlessly. Or even worse.
I had a feeling it would end like this. Do you know what Rahitra is planning now?
I have no idea.
Well, then I need to talk to him.
You, sir?
Yes. Can you switch me somehow?
Okay. I'm switching you to the bridge. He should be able to hear you now. Done. Please talk.
Hello, Condor. This is Astrogator Novik, commander of the IC Dragonfly ship. I repeat, this is Astrogator Novik to the crew of the USCA Condor cruiser. Please come in.
Could you stop with all these? Rohitra, Engineer Rohitra. Among our crew, I'm the last man standing, so to speak, which I guess makes me commander. Who would have thought?
In that case, I'm making an official request to join our forces, to prevent the danger that threatens both sides.
Oh, enough, Novik. That's enough. I agree, officially and all that jazz. We're already taking steps to eliminate the threat. I'd even say that your crew is working on it pretty damn actively. We stopped playing defense and took the fight to them. The Cloud suffered significant losses. As a counterattack, though, it disrupted our communications.
Playing defense sounds a lot better than we're getting our asses kicked.
Doctor, not now, please.
No, it's true. Fighting against the Cloud is exceptionally difficult. But any opponent can be defeated. All it takes is the right tool.
Meaning what exactly? Let me remind you that we're dealing with a dispersed entity whose technological prowess is still unknown. And it has so far destabilized every machine sent its way. Even the most specialized ones.
That's why I'll keep it simple this time. No electro brains, no memory, only pure energy.
What? A nuclear weapon? Seriously?
Damn right. I won't leave all this unresolved.
How many warheads do you have?
54. From 30 kilos to 100 megatons.
Wow.
Oh, that's quite an arsenal. Over the top, I'd say.
We really do have enough power.
That's an understatement, Doctor. That amount of energy could rip the planet to pieces.
I'm not an idiot. I won't send everything at once. I'm preparing 8 smaller warheads to start with.
And then?
We'll see.
Are you sure this is a good idea, Rahitra?
Listen, Yasna, I know how it must look to you. A hot-headed guy from the Alliance who wants to use nukes. But put yourself in my shoes. I have 24 hours tops of complete situational awareness. I'm taking action here and now based on my best judgment. I don't know what will happen later. Where will I wake up? In what condition? So I'm going to avenge my people before that happens and ensure the safety of those who survived. They all deserve better than this. I know you understand. You're like me. You would do anything for your crew.
I understand how you feel. But you can't approach this problem in terms of revenge. We are dealing with creations of necro-evolution. Dead evolution. Probably non-sentient ones. Taking revenge on the Cloud is like...
Whipping the ocean for sinking a ship?
Exactly. Like Xerxes. We won't gain anything from a mindless attack. On the other hand, Knowledge about these creations may turn out to be crucial in helping their victims. In helping you, Rahitra.
My memory, you could...
It's possible.
Well, thank you.
What for? I haven't done anything.
For reminding me of my mom. But as long as the cloud is a threat to others, my condition comes second.
You, Rahitra, are still reasoning as though we were standing face to face with a thinking opponent. What if these beings are not our enemy at all?
Oh, good one. Are you forgetting how many of us they've already killed?
I will never forget, Rahitra. Still, I can't help feeling that they operate without any strategic plan. They attack from one incident to another. They're non-sentient, as the doctor put it.
So what, they're stupid? And that's why they can't be hostile? It's absolute nonsense.
Well, it could be. Yasna, what do you think?
They're not stupid or hostile, but rather programmed to react. To radio waves, to brain waves.
How?
They're breaking down communications. To thwart the exchange of information.
So... they see no difference between a man and a machine? They take our brains for transmitters. That's why they're attacking us?
Exactly.
Wait, what species are you talking about?
Dr. Yasna found various traces of conflict, lasting for hundreds of thousands of generations.
Oh, they certainly competed with the local fauna. We've seen fish that evolved to sense electromagnetic fields. And underground, I found fossils of lizard-like reptiles. Some of them must have been predatory.
Well, I find it hard to believe that any prehistoric reptiles would possess our level of technology, not to mention an arsenal.
They wouldn't have. But there were other machines here as well.
Other machines? I don't buy it. It's like some robot fables.
No, Rachel, these are no fables. We have gathered evidence for all this.
How did these machines even get here? Who built them?
Our cyberneticist had a hypothesis before he lost consciousness.
About the Lyrans.
Yes, that one.
Lyrans. It does ring a bell. Wasn't there a book about them?
The Cranian's monograph. According to his notes, before the explosion of Zeta Lyra, the sixth planet of the system was inhabited by intelligent beings. Let's say their scout ship landed here and that a disaster occurred. Some kind of reactor explosion, chain reaction. Suffice to say, the wreckage that landed on Regis III had no living beings on board.
Only the machines survived.
And then what? They started bashing in each other's tin heads? Doesn't make much sense to me. Machines don't have emotions. They don't argue.
First things first. Millions of years ago, some highly advanced race sent machines to Regis III. And these were specialized homeostatic mechanisms, left with no one to command them. As an engineer, you know well how it is. A robot does what it needs to do, whether it serves someone or not. At first, they probably just repaired themselves, or built a home for their dead masters.
Until something forced them to change.
Exactly. Certain types of predator eat anything that moves. So I'm betting they were attacked by local fauna. The key was that these machines had the ability to produce others as needed. To combat, say, flying reptiles, they started producing flying machines.
That still doesn't explain why they started fighting among themselves. Since they already defeated the living organisms, why keep producing themselves? It makes no sense.
What's a guiding principle of a homeostat?
I don't...
That was a rhetorical question. It's all about survival in changing conditions, even the harshest ones. Further forms of necroevolution were no longer threatened by the local fauna, but they had to find sources of energy and materials from which they could produce replacement parts and offspring. Originally, their descendants were undoubtedly powered by radiant radiation. But on Regis, there are no radioactive elements at all.
Sounds familiar. When the energy runs out, you have to wheel and deal.
Yes, The default source wasn't available anywhere, so they had to look for an alternative. There was a severe energy crisis and a conflict among the machines. Simply put, they fought to survive, exist. That's what evolution is all about selection.
Wait, Doctor. We've established that these beings are mindless. Shouldn't the organisms with the most developed nervous systems win the game of evolution? In this case, instead of a nervous system, there was some kind of electrical one, but the principle remains the same.
Not exactly, sir. The most advanced of the mechanisms that landed here derived energy from their own radioactive resources. Simpler devices such as small repair systems could have had solar panels. And in that case, would have had a significant advantage over the others.
But the other ones could defend themselves. They could attack.
With atomic power. Yes, that's possible. But I see it differently. In necroevolution, the most successful beings were those that excelled in miniaturization above all else. Also, the sedentary creations. The former gave rise to the cloud, which the flies form when necessary, in pursuit of a common interest. Meanwhile, the sedentary ones gave rise to a peculiar species of metallic vegetation. Those structures formed the city.
So, it's still functional?
No. For some reason, the city lost the fight for survival. And now, there are only rusting remains. Only one form survived. The microbots that conquered the land on Regis III.
So, these flies just adapted best?
To the conditions of this planet. Yes, that's how it works.
So, to summarize, some alien race sent advanced robots to Regis III. The local dinosaur-like monsters tried to eat them, so the robots produced other robots, which produced more and more robots, until they fell victim to their own overproduction. After a number of iterations and wars for resources, they spat out the murderous cloud, which took over the planet.
Indeed. To put it simply.
For me, the matter is perfectly clear. Makes no sense to bomb these creatures. I'll even say it's a greater danger to us than to them.
But how else do you imagine defeating the cloud?
Well, that's the thing. I don't. It's invincible. Yasna, do you agree?
Well...
Yeah, I very much agree. Another attack would make no difference. Just a few flies are enough for the cloud to regenerate.
What if we destroy their nests?
No, Ritra. Unless we want to destroy the entire planet, it's impossible to eliminate them all. And even then, there's no guarantee they would die in space. After all, the flies need no air, water, or food, only solar energy.
But what else could we do, if not attack?
Kannst dunkel machen.
The Invincible is near. We can wait for its arrival.
Huh, right.
That is one solution. Although I was hoping you'd come back to Dragonfly. Back home.
Huh. I'm done. Warheads are armed. One more press of a button. There'll be no turning back. I can't.
That was close.
I'm suspending all actions leading to conflict. What should I do now?
Well, we have a lander. So you can get to the Dragonfly.
All of us?
Yes. Your men are welcome on board.
I'm staying.
What?
What?
I'm staying here. We'll wait for the Invincible together.
Yasna, are you sure?
Someone has to warn them, Astrogator. And Rahitra is, well...
Don't sugarcoat it, Yasna. I think we're all aware of my condition.
Yes, the doctor reported it.
Because of this and many other reasons, I feel I must stay.
Well, I need to check on the guys. It was good talking, Astrogator. See you in a minute, Yasna.
Yeah, Take care. So, he's gone.
Doctor. Yasna, it was truly an honor. I'm having a hard time finding the right words.
I know I couldn't keep my mouth shut. Sometimes. But that doesn't change the fact that I'm extremely grateful to you. You could have flown away so many times, yet you stayed with me until the end. Thank you.
You shouldn't thank me. It was my bounden duty as commander. My only regret is that I couldn't do more. And that some decisions...
Please don't blame yourself anymore. There's no point. Now Koval and Gorski need you. Understood?
Yes, Mom.
Have a safe journey, Novik.
Thank you, Yasna. And... see you soon. Over and out.
Jetzt bin ich gespannt. Heißt das, wir haben 2 Lösungen?
You sure?
Yeah.
You look...
Like shit. I know.
really tired. That's what I meant to say.
Because you're trying to be polite. The undeniable truth is, I look and feel like shit. Will you close it for me?
Of course. Support and stimulants will help you.
I won't sleep. I can't. Think about it. I have to endure somehow.
It won't get to that. Because I'll tell you everything all over again.
No, Yasna. I know me all too well. I won't believe the cloud can't be defeated. Or help you convince the Invincible's crew you're innocent. You'll end up in custody, and they'll just repeat our mistakes. It's a strange feeling. Remaining conscious in the hibernator.
You clearly haven't visited the infirmary often. This is a standard procedure for a long recovery.
Will you take another look at Landor and Spluskas?
I'm doing it now. Don't worry.
Thanks. But you're still wondering whether to go to the nest. This is probably your last chance. If you want to make it before the Invincible arrives, it would be good to have you here. When they come, the journey there and back will take you about 12 hours.
I've been thinking about it for a while. And it's something I just have to do. I might be the only person who can make contact. To understand.
I know. But you will come back, won't you?
I intend to.
ist die andere Buddel? Puh. Es hätte unterschiedliche Enden gegeben. Ich glaube, es verzweigt sich auch wirklich nur zum Ende hin. Fangen wir kurz an. Ich persönlich fand das Spiel sehr gut. Ich fand das Setting sehr gut. Ja, das war vielleicht ein bisschen slow-paced. Es ist ein Walking Sim. Also wieder, ne, immer im Anbetracht dessen ist ein Walking Simulator, der ist storybetrieben und stark storybetrieben. Und diese Story ist wirklich sehr interessant gewesen. Wenn gleich am Ende ein paar Sachen ein bisschen schwierig nachzuvollziehen waren, lag mitunter daran, dass wir vielleicht auch gar nicht alles entdeckt haben, um Bezüge zu finden. Was ist denn die Condor? Ich konnte mich nicht erinnern, was Condor ist. Ne? Gut, dass es ein großes Schiff war, haben wir gesehen dann nachher, aber da führte die Überleitung gleich runter. Nichtsdestotrotz, ich denke, das liegt aber daran, dass eben halt bestimmte Sachen nicht entdeckt worden sind oder erkundet worden sind, in Abhängigkeit der Entscheidung, die man gefällt hat. Grafisch war es Sahne. Ich habe noch nie so einen schönen Planeten gesehen. Ja, also schön im relativen Sinne. Das war wirklich fantastisch gemacht. Ich fand halt das Setting richtig klasse. Halt dieses, wie hieß das hier? Retro-Weltraum-Gedöns, ne? Fand ich wirklich gut. Ne? Wenngleich ich mir immer noch nicht sicher bin über den Astrogator, weil ich fand seine Art und Weise doch irgendwie sehr, 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 sehr seltsam. Und ich glaube, da ist noch ein bisschen mehr drin. Glaube ich. Oh, guck mal, das ist durch das Kulturministerium in Polen mit unterstützt worden. Ich glaube, da sind noch ein paar Sachen, die, wie soll ich sagen, die vielleicht anders verlaufen würden mit anderen Erkenntnissen. Wenn ich sage jetzt eine Fortsetzung, was passiert dann? Ich will bloß kurz gucken. Was passiert dann? Zum Beispiel hätten wir auch verhindern können, den großen Angriff zu fahren. Okay, wir bleiben hier an der Stelle und könnten ein anderes Ende einleiten. Das können wir aber nicht beschleunigen. Da. Nee, da.
Condor, are you there? This is the commander of the IC Dragonfly unit, Astrogator Novik.
I'm here, Astrogator. All hope lies with the Invincible.
I see. The Cyclops failed. I had a feeling it would end like this. Do you know what Rahitra is planning now?
I have no idea.
Then I need to talk to him.
You, sir?
Yes. Can you switch me somehow?
Okay. I'm switching you to the bridge. He should be able to hear you now. Done. Please talk.
T-Pose.
Hello, Condor. This is Astrogator Novik, commander of the IC Dragonfly ship. I repeat, this is Astrogator Novik to the crew of the USCA Condor cruiser. Please come in.
Could you stop with all these? Rohitra, Engineer Rohitra. Among our crew, I'm the last man standing, so to speak, which I guess makes me commander. Who would have thought?
In that case, I'm making an official request to join our forces, to prevent the danger that threatens both sides.
Oh, enough, Novik. That's enough. I agree, officially and all that jazz. We're already taking steps to eliminate the threat. I'd even say that your crew is working on it pretty damn actively. We stopped playing defense and took the fight to them. The Cloud suffered significant losses. As a counterattack, though, it disrupted our communications. That's why we need to change tactics.
To be honest, I don't see how changing tactics in this situation would make any difference.
I strongly disagree, Novik. All it takes is the right tool.
Meaning what exactly? Let me remind you that we're dealing with a dispersed entity.
Ich glaube, wir brauchen gar nichts sagen.
Is still unknown, and it has so far destabilized every machine sent its way, even the most specialized ones.
That's why I'll keep it simple this time. No electro brains, no memory, only pure energy.
You still haven't answered me, Hitra. Please, just tell me straight. What are you up to?
I'm arming the charges.
Arming what? Explosives, cluster munitions?
Hydrogen.
What? Rihitra? Are you serious?
Damn right. I won't leave all this unresolved.
How many warheads do you have?
54. From 30 kilos to 100 megatons.
Oh, that's quite an arsenal. Over the top, I'd say.
I'm preparing 8 smaller warheads to start with.
And then?
We'll see.
I'm against escalating the conflict.
Huh. So much for our groundbreaking cooperation.
I didn't. Why do you jump to conclusions so quickly? How has it turned out for you so far? Clearly you lack tactical experience.
Save it, Novik. I don't need a lecture. This is my ship and my people, and it's my goddamn duty to avenge them. Period. Yasna, I know you understand. You're like me. You would do anything for your crew.
Okay, hier müssen wir antworten.
Not only do I understand you, I feel the same desire. But revenge is out of the question.
Why?
We are dealing with creations of
Okay, das tendiert alles in dieselbe Richtung.
Dead evolution, and probably non-sentient ones. Taking revenge on the Cloud is like...
Whipping the ocean for sinking a ship?
Exactly. Like Xerxes. While we express our suffering, rage, and frustration, we won't accomplish much. We won't harm it. We won't instill fear in it. We won't make it surrender.
I'm going to destroy it, Yasna. Not scare it, not hurt it. Exterminate every last piece of it.
You, Hitra, are still reasoning as though we were standing face to face with a thinking opponent. What if these beings are not our enemy at all?
Oh, good one. Are you forgetting how many of us they've already killed?
I will never forget, Hitra. Still, I can't help feeling that they operate without any strategic plan. They attack from one incident to another. They're non-sentient, as the doctor put it.
So what, they're stupid? And that's why they can't be hostile? It's absolute nonsense.
Well, it could be. Yasna, what do you think?
They're not stupid or hostile, but rather programmed to react. To radio waves, to brain waves.
How?
They're breaking down communications. To thwart the exchange of information.
So... they see no difference between a man and a machine? They take our brains for transmitters. That's why they're attacking us?
Exactly.
Wait, what species are you talking about?
Dr. Yasna found various traces of conflict, lasting for hundreds of thousands of generations.
I'm mainly referring to other machines that evolved simultaneously on Regis III. For instance, those structures we called the City, or the robots you uncovered at the excavation site. Who knows what kind of technology they had?
Uh-huh. And you're saying they were fighting each other?
Or competing is a better word. But yes.
I don't buy it. It's like some robot fables.
No, Rachel, these are no fables. We have gathered evidence for all this.
How did these machines even get here? Who built them?
Our cyberneticist had a hypothesis before he lost consciousness.
About the Lyrans.
Yes, that one.
Lyrans. It does ring a bell. Wasn't there a book about them?
The Cranian's monograph. According to his notes, before the explosion of Zeta Lyra, the sixth planet of the system was inhabited by intelligent beings. Let's say their scout ship landed here and that a disaster occurred. Some kind of reactor explosion, chain reaction. Suffice to say, the wreckage that landed on Regis III had no living beings on board.
Only the machine survived.
And then what? They started bashing in each other's tin heads? Doesn't make much sense to me. Machines don't have emotions. They don't argue.
I'm sorry, but I don't know if there's any point in discussing this further. In short, we are facing an entity that has triumphed over countless adversaries, both organic and mechanical ones.
I see no point in prolonging this discussion. For me, the matter is perfectly clear. Makes no sense to bomb these creatures. I'll even say it's a greater danger to us than to them.
But how else do you imagine defeating the Cloud?
But that's the thing. I don't. It's invincible. Yasna, do you agree?
Well?
Yeah, I very much agree. Another attack.
Ich glaube, der andere Punkt ist, dass sie angreifen können.
Just a few flies are enough for the Cloud to regenerate.
What if we destroy their nests?
No, Ritra. Unless we want to destroy the entire planet, it's impossible to eliminate them all. And even then, there's no guarantee they would die in space. After all, the flies need no air, water, or food, only solar energy.
But what else could we do, if not attack?
We can leave this place and never come back. We have a lander.
Sorry, but I'm not going anywhere. You, on the other hand? I'm surprised you didn't evacuate already.
Well, I had to make sure you won't do something you'll deeply regret.
Let's drop it, all right? Further discussion is pointless. The charges are almost ready.
Rehitra, for fuck's sake, be reasonable.
You won't stand down, will you?
An escalatory solution won't work. Will only needlessly draw the Cloud's attention.
Stop arguing.
But Doctor...
No, Astrogator. You can't always get your way. And you, Rehitra, blow up this Cloud yourself and the entire planet if you want. Just let me fly away first. Can you at least do that for me?
Yes, I'll wait.
I've prepared Hopper for departure, but there's still a matter of access to the landing pad on the bow.
Navik, how do you know about our landing pad?
Well, you know what they say? Keep your friends close and your enemies closer.
Astrogator likes big ships.
Right. Anyway, someone has to break the force field and open the dome.
The field automatically deactivates when the dome is opened. It's the same switch on the control station.
All right. Sounds simple enough.
Okay.
Okay, got it. Everything's ready, Astrogator.
Copy that. Hopper is on its way.
Good luck, Rehitra.
Thanks. I'm gonna need it. Have a safe flight, Yasna. The Commonwealth ain't all that bad.
Anderes Ende. Und ich denke mal, es gibt noch ein anderes Ende.
Yasna, can you hear me?
Yes, we've reconnected.
Great. Hopper is just landing.
Okay, I can still make it in time.
You don't think Rehitra will start firing without warning, do you?
I don't know, and I don't want to find out.
Are you ready?
I'll just close the hatch and...
And what?
Oh. Ich beheize mal.
Never mind. I'm gonna strap myself in now. Ready.
Großer
I made
Fehler.
Copy that. I'm starting the engines. 3, 2... 1.
Oh no, Regis just started the attack.
Shit! Radiation's rising rapidly. EM field 2. We might get cut off. I repeat, we might get cut off.
Okay, die anderen Sachen gucken wir uns jetzt nicht an. Wunderbares Spiel. Ich denke mal, da gibt es noch 2, 3 Enden. Die mache ich vielleicht offstream. Denn ich denke mal, es sind Variationen aus den Gesprächsverläufen, die wir hier zum Schluss haben. Ja, und die Reaktion und so weiter. Nichtsdestotrotz, also ich fand den vom Sounddesign fand ich das klasse. Hier auch diese Musik. Ja, die Klänge, die Instrumente, die Geräusche, wirklich Wahnsinn. So Erpelpanzer produzieren, zumindest bei mir. Schönes Spiel, schöne Zeit und ja, damit endet zumindest dieses Spiel für heute Abend. Wir werden wahrscheinlich noch ein zweites spielen oder beenden, ne? Hercule. Aber erst nach einem kleinen Päuschen. Hier, liebes YouTube, ist Feierabend für The Invincible. Kaufen. Unterstützt die polnischen Entwickler. Sauberes Game. Vielen Dank fürs Zusehen und bis dahin. Euer FireFox.